ask me what love is. Love is a chain, just a chain reaction. But after all the time after you and I've been through, how can you ask me what love is? Love is a chain, just a chain reaction. Are you trying to prove that you can't take more than give? What good is your song if it ain't in my key? Get some love in your groove, just get hip to forgive. Are you trust makes you strong, only love makes you free.
How's it going? Matt Sweet's here. What up, everybody? How's it going? Matt Sweets here with another Sweet Studio Live ready for you all. Can you hear me out there in the Twitch universe? That is the first step. Nice! Josh just gave me the thumbs up. That means y'all can hear me, and that means I did everything correct. I don't believe it for 1 second. It's really crazy. I got Rox here. I got Murph here. I got my man Josh manning my backside because I didn't know if anything was going to work today. So he's over here ready to troubleshoot if anything happens. But I think we're up and running. If Josh can hear me, that means you can hear me. And that means that we are live. So welcome, everybody, to Sweet Studios Live. Today is episode 7. 7 episodes in. It is towards the end of March, March 20th. Oh, it's just St. Patrick's Day. What a wonderful day. I got my 2 pooches here with me. And I'm excited to do a Twitch stream a little bit different than normal. Usually I have lots of people. I usually have Mr. Coop here with me, and I usually have Mr. Josh, and I usually have Cody on the backside help me with everything. But today, it is just me. Josh is here helping for a little bit, but then he has to leave and go do some teaching like he always does. So everyone bear with me. I'm here switching everything, as you can see on the iPad. I got my little mixer here. I got my computer. So I'm going to rely a lot on my chat today. So make sure you guys are commenting. I'm going to be talking with you guys mainly. I ain't got anyone else to talk to. So, very stoked. Today is a very, what up everybody in the chat? Ruba Clan, what up? Banging Fools, what up? Grits 11, what up? Kensenators. I saw a tier 1 sub. Banging of Fools, thanks a lot for the tier 1 sub. I really appreciate it. Good to see everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Mr. Murphy just opened the door. What a sucker. Opening the soundproof door, not cool. Rox is on her way out. Maybe they'll join us later in the stream. Alright, I got my first whirlwind check. What up? Kendama Alex, what up? Chaz Jr., what up? Whirlwind check lefty style. I haven't got one yet. Let's see. Man, I hate missing the whirlwind. Especially, I'm all lefty now, so I've been working on it, and I just can't snag it. Okay, third try is a charm. Okay, I'm gonna quit embarrassing myself. It's so close. Whirlwind check Wednesday, one of my favorites. If you didn't know, send in a whirlwind check to our story. We try to post as many as we can on Wednesdays to get yourself featured on the story. Check it out. So today, I'm doing something special. Below me, at my feet, which you can't see, it's right here, is a suitcase full of my oldest Kendamas. When I moved out of the Grand House, which was my old house a long time ago with my friends, I had all these Damas hanging in my room everywhere, and it was from when I started Sweets, and I put them all in one suitcase. And that suitcase is at my feet right now. And what I want to do is just go through the suitcase and show you some cool Damas and just talk about Dama history, maybe pull some off of the museum, and really just chat and interact with you guys to show you what's all about here in the old school Dama realms. There's some really crazy old stuff I forgot I even had. Some Dama heads are really going to love to see some of this stuff. So we're going to do that here in a minute. Just want to talk about a few things first before we get things going. Sakura Classic is coming up. There's Sakura Classics happening all around the country, Chicago, Tennessee, and in San Francisco. So if you are near any one of those places, you need to go check out the Sakura Classic sites via Jake Weens or the Grain Theory or Ken Garden posts. They're going to be awesome. Sadly, I'm not able to attend the Chicago one, which I really wanted to go to. It's on the 31st of March. So if you're in the Midwest, it's a really cool event to go to. On the West Coast, there's going to be Zach, Josh, and Willie P are all going to be going out to the event out there. So go check out the Sweets Squad. We set out prizes, so you can definitely win some Sweets gear out at any of those events. So shout out Jake Weens for putting on those events. Sorry I can't be there. You know, it's difficult. Luzumaki in the chat. What up, my dude? All right. Yikes. I forgot to do not disturb my computer, so got some stuff popping up. But what do we got? We got that. We got the Sakura Classic. Oh, our rewards program. Just in case you didn't know, Sweets Rewards program, if you buy Damas off our site, you can get free coupons for free Damas if you just sign up. You can go follow us on Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff, and you get tons of free points. I don't talk about it often, but there's lots of kids getting free Damas out there just for shopping at Sweets, so go and sign up for that today. Murph Emotes in the chat. That's what's up, Rubiclan. Thanks a lot, my dude. Okay, so I'm going to start going through this. That's enough talking. I ain't got anything else to talk to you guys about. Maybe we'll watch some videos here towards the end, but for now I just want to focus on the suitcase of Damas and get right into it and just start talking about them because it is full of Kendamas. And I don't think I've gotten to the bottom in 7 years. 5, 6, 7 years. I haven't seen the bottom of the suitcase. So I'm really excited to show you guys and see what's good in the suitcase. Okay, Kendama Goat. The Kendama Goat's in the chat. That's what's good, Kendama Goat. I actually have you on my list of people to talk about today, my dude. Kendama Goat's a really funny Instagram that you should definitely go follow. I gotta fuel up a little bit before I start showing you guys this box. So I'm gonna show you handheld what it looks like before I start digging in. I'm not gonna move that camera. Let's just move this one. Okay, look at this suitcase. It's a big suitcase, okay? It's like foot big, just full of some of the oldest Damas you ever did see. So we're about to go through, look at all of them, and show you guys what's up. So, first Dama, I'm just gonna start at the top because why not start at the top? Boom. Now, here's what we're going to do. Here's this fancy thing I'm going to try and do, okay, chat? I'm going to show you the Dama here. Whoa. White. This is one of the first ever Sweets-focused white painted Kendamas. No one had really painted Kendamas yet. No one had painted the handles, and Sweets was one of the first people to do it. And this was one of the first ones. So now what I'm going to do is something really fancy. I'm going to take this Dama. I'm going to put it over here. And Cody's going to be so proud because I'm going to picture in picture. Uh-oh. Yup. Picture in picture. And then I do this. Look at that, chat. Now you can see the Dama that I'm talking about. How cool is that? Whoa. Boom. Oh, little right. Look at that. Okay. You guys like my Twitch game right here? Picture in picture. Oh! Shout out Cody Grizz. You proud of me? All right. This Dama, if you guys watched any of my edits, which most of you probably haven't, but I think this was my edit 2 Dama. I filmed my second edit ever on this Dama. I was convinced it had superpowers. The Tama is actually a naked Tama. So back in the day, Sweets, what we did was we just painted the wood ball with paint. We didn't do anything special at all. All we did was we took the wood ball, painted it with paint, and let it dry. And that was the naked Dama. It had a lot of grip at first because the paint was so wet it raised the wood fibers and it gave you a lot of good stalls. But after, you know, a little bit of time, it was just worked. So really cool Dama, but it's something we really don't do much anymore. And honestly, it's more of a gimmick than it is anything else nowadays. It's cool looking, but I'd rather have a res if I'm gonna have a white Kendama, to tell you the truth. Alright. Next one. Okay, this Dama is on a Sweets Focus F3. This was a custom painted by the none other than Shredwords himself. I'm not even going to show you guys the Dama up front because you can't even see it unless I get up. But I'm going to put it over here. Shoop. Shoop. Look at this Tama, bros. And broettes. Okay, here's what I wanted to show. Sweets Kendamas. So Chaz Edwards, the infamous Chaz Edwards. We've talked about him before on this channel. One of my favorite players of all time, one of the first sponsored Sweets Kendamas players ever. And he painted this. Like a lot of other pros that get into Kendama, they paint their own stuff. He had his own clear that was just amazing. It was back in the days of like Sour Mash Sticky Clear. And he really just killed it. He made that one special, and I've had it and held on to it. It has a lot of memories. I played it a lot, actually, with Chaz in those days. So that Dama is probably like, you know, 2014, 2013, 2012. No, way closer to 2012 than 2014. So, super old Dama. And shout out Mr. Chaz Edwards. Always, as always, go check out Chaz's site, or go check out Chaz's edits because they are amazing. It is really, really difficult, just so we're all clear, if I'm acting weird or talking not normal. I'm trying to watch your guys' chats. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not messing up anything on the screen, and I'm also trying to just freestyle what's in this thing, because I've never seen these Damas in years and years and years. So we're going to keep grinding, see what else we can find. I'm going to go a little deeper. Oh, Kendama Alex is in the chat. This was a gift from Kendama Alex. This is a Bilbo. This is from Bilbo style. Back in the day, it has the Netherlands flag right there. And a Bilbo is a really old school Kendama, essentially. In France, this is what they played with before there was ever a Kendama. So this is a super, super serious piece of history. And I know Mr. Roy will be happy to see it. But look at, in comparison to a Kendama, look how big that sucker is. It's enormous. Maybe we'll turn it upside down. We'll put it in a cool stall. Look at that. That's a pretty rad piece of, it's a really, really rad piece of history. There's Mr. Kendama Alex with the BAM. Yo, Kendama Alex also is Sweets legend on the Sweets team. He is one of my best friends in the world, and he is a really, really awesome Kendama player. So if you don't follow him, go follow Kendama Alex. Huge shout outs. He's one of the most OGs of all OGs. So super stoked to find that Dama in this thing. I seriously had no idea I had it still. Alright, let's find something not Sweets. That's gonna be tough. Okay, here we go. This is a Terraflage Biggie. This thing is awesome. Terraflage was a Dama that was made by who is it? It was, oh man, I always forget his real name, but he's from Vancouver. He's part of the Terra crew, and he's the Nathan, the Skater Grom. This was painted by him, I believe, and I can't remember if we traded it or if he just gave it to me, but I really love this Dama. I haven't seen it forever. I'm gonna keep saying that. It's like going down memory lane for me right now, looking at all these old Damas. So look, we got the Terra logo. I don't know how many Terra Biggies were made, honestly. And then we got the Battle Scar. I'm going to move this just a smidge closer so you guys can get a real nice look. Look at that paint job. It's so crazy. What do we got? Tacoma. Oh, Tacoma Takeovers this weekend. Thanks, back home. Al Pal Sweets. We got Mrs. Sweets in the chat, micromanaging me. Thank you very much, wife of mine. Move it to the right a smidge so we can see the whole item. I got you, okay? Wonderful wife. I'm doing my best here without Cody, okay? But Tara's awesome. Tacoma Takeover is this weekend. Shout out Ernie the Great. He's the dude putting together a lot of the stuff. Cullen and all the homies out in Tacoma. Cooper's going to be out there this weekend with Maroka. They are going to be running the booth. I'm sure the Gallaghers are going to be there. I'm sure you're going to see Mr. Norcross out there. So if you are in that area, please go check out the Tacoma Takeover because it's about to be awesome. We got a huge box of stuff going. Tama looks like a jawbreaker. It does. All right, let's keep moving. Yo, look at this. This is a prototype holster. So when we started Sweets, I like loved the Mugen, right? And Mugen Kendama was my favorite Kendama. And I found out that Mugen made a leather strap holder. And so we obviously were like, we need to make one that's like that. And this is it. It's super intense. Like you can tell. Check it. You can tell. Look at, we just encased it. Some nice braiding on the back with the buttons to go on your loop, on your belt loop. But this was like one of one. This is just a prototype. And inside of it is a teal Asuru, the first solid color we ever painted at Sweets. We never painted solid colors in-house until the Asuru line. So, fun fact for you, if you have an Asuru, that's a serious piece of Sweets history. Yo, okay. So 2019 Pro Mods need to be a thing. Here's what's up, everybody. We got so many Kendamas releasing this year, you have no idea what's about to hit you. So, we're doing Pro Models different than we ever have. We're not going to do huge release of 5 pros getting Pro Models. They're going to be staggered and they're going to be super unique to each pro's individual style. But I can't tell you when or who or what is happening. All I can tell you is stay tuned with notifications because starting about, oh, I don't know, April 12th or so, you guys should be ready and your wallet should be ready because April 12th, somewhere around there, it's going to be a big day, and you heard it from the man himself. So that's all I can tell you for now. So you guys infer what you would like, but we're grinding. I best tell you that. What up, everybody who's joining the chat? Thanks for coming in. If you don't know what we're up to right now, I'm just going through our Damas. I have this suitcase of Damas I've had at my house forever, and I'm just going through it, picking out a few different pieces and showing them off. Right now, you can see the Mugen, the faux Mugen holster. The real ones actually sold for like $150, and I never got a real one. It's like one of the pieces of the Mugen collection that I just wish I had, but didn't pull the trigger when I had a chance to buy. So, people always tag me in tons of stuff, but if you see someone selling the Mugen holster OG, please tag me in it. All right, here we go. Yeah, the C. Fraser mod, he made it so that it's honed for lunars. All the woods in the cups are meant for a reason. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay, here we go. This is called the doorknob. This is something most of humans in the world have never seen. So you get to see it first. Here we go. All right. This is what we call the doorknob. Check it.
We need to play a game with that.
Look at this thing. It's insane. This is what happens when Sweets employees get bored for a day.
Can we just play a letter on that?
Back in the old shop. Yeah, before you leave, me and Josh will play a letter on this thing. You could actually land a lot of stuff, and like bird flip is probably the most gratifying thing ever. But there's a lot of tricks that you can do. The Ken is just stained. We stained in-house for a really long time at Sweets, and these are both just stained pieces with a Tama. And that was just hand sanded by people in the Sweets shop. So, super hilarious, actually. You know what? I'm going to play a little music behind me if I can make that happen without it going crazy. So, Josh, could you turn on your... Put on your headphones for me?
Yeah, it's going.
What? There should be no music.
I can hear you still, though.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm going to turn on some music, though, real quick. And let's see.
Yank first T on that bad boy.
Can you hear it in there?
Yeah, you can come up just a little bit.
Okay, we got music. We're live with the tunes. Not too loud. You can still hear me. Okay, so the song that I'm playing right now is by Whitney Waz, Sunflower. She's a good friend from Detroit, and this is like one of her first songs she put out, but it's super chill, and I liked it, and I said I would promote it a little bit. So in the background, while we're chilling, Let's do this. Okay, we want to see me yank spike real quick. Let me just throw a. Oh gosh, it's so off. Okay.
Wow.
The timing is just completely different. Okay, here we go. Oh, I can actually like feel it. It wants to come around. All right, one more. Oh!
Dude, it's too close, man. Wow.
So close. All right, so the doorknob. Me and Josh will have to play with that later. All right. More Damas, more Damas. Let's dig, let's dig. Let's find something cool. Dig, 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 dig. Oh my gosh. Oh! I knew I'd find something cool if I dug deep enough. All right, everybody. Okay. Everybody. Ooh, Murph's trying to get in.
Murph modes.
Yo. Let's get some Murph emotes in the chat. Murph's feeling left out. Murph, come on. Come hang out. Come here. Come here, my dude. Yo, everybody, get those Murph emotes in the chat. Mr. Murph wanted to come join the chat. Well, good boy. You want to help me look at some Doms? Okay, so this one, everybody, is the first. Okay, not the first. This is one of the only Sweets customs I made. I'm gonna have to start doing this, I think. I go like this, and then I go like this.
I got you.
Okay. Again, doing this by myself the best I can. So this Tama, Murph emotes in the chat. That's what's up. Thanks, everybody. Okay, so this Tama is one of the first and only customs that I ever made in the sweet shop. The first one I ever made should actually be in this bin, and maybe it isn't, and I put it at my house, but it is like legitimately one of the only customs. Look at all those Murph emotes in the chat. Thanks, everybody. Murph's stoked. It reminded me of a mask. That's like literally what I was going for. But I didn't paint when I started Sweets. That was like one of the things that I just wasn't passionate about. I was passionate about finding the most playable Kendama. And the designs were a means for us to become more popular around the world. But I had a lot of creative friends who were really helpful with all that stuff. So I didn't get a lot of time to do the actual designing. But this is like the second or third custom I ever made. Purple and green, go figure, you know, my Sweets colors as always. But I really, really dig how it looks. And I may have to do something with it again.
Why did you do the off horizontal axis line?
Because when we started Sweets, there was no tracking, wasn't a thing. Like right. We didn't get the concept of tracking, so we didn't even I didn't make it to play better. I made it to look cool.
Yeah. And
playing with it would be a nightmare because you wouldn't know where the hole is really.
Right.
You know, so.
It's cool.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Uh-oh. Not what I'm trying to play. We're gonna go play some
like
more
Ken music right there.
We're gonna play some chill stuff real quick.
Yo, shout out to anyone that transferred from IG because that's the play, to interact.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for everybody who came over. Okay, we're gonna keep looking at stuff. That was one of my first customs ever. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. Oh. Well, here, if we're talking about customs I made, this is one of the only, like, legitimate drops I ever had for Sweets. And I keep showing that camera like you guys are going to see anything, and you really can't. So, next. Shoot! So the next one, this was the Rasta Splatter. So, I went Jackson Pollock on this one when I was in the shop, This is when we had our Bloomington shop. So this is post 2012. And I literally took a black wet, we painted black, I left it wet, and then what we did is I just took the end of a paintbrush and I just splattered different colors on the Tama. I did Rasta, and I did maybe like 5 black and 5 white, and I don't even think I have any of the white ones left today. So this is one of the only Sweets, matte Sweets customs that was ever made in the shop and actually sold. So if you have one of those, that's insane, because I can't believe I still have it, honestly. Oh, man, all the customs I made, bro.
That's a sick one right there.
Yeah, this is actually, I got to get new ideas for some projects coming up. I really want to show this one just like this. Look at that. Just the top of the Dama looking all sick with triangles. I love it. This is a Suru. And this is such a cool concept and design. This was one I did for myself. Like, this one was just a personal Tama. Like, again, we were just always trying to do things unique. And this was one where I was like, oh, I'm just going to throw triangles all over. They're just stickers. And I just threw them in any kind of pattern, so. Oh, a Sumo. Sumos are so much fun, Ronnie. Brady, any information on the Steve Fraser Legend mod? Yeah, just stay tuned in April. The second week in April, I would say that you should definitely have notifications turned on for Sweets. If you don't, I would say tune into the Twitch streams for the next few ones, because I guarantee you we're going to be doing some leaking of some cool new things that are coming out in April. So keep tuned for that. Okay. Next. So this one goes back to Josh's point of like, that must have been hard to do. And who's here? Beesmo798. How long you been playing Dama, dude? Pull out a sticky icky? That's what I just pulled out. That's so insane that you said that. Look at that. This was a seal we made and put on probably like 100 Kendamas max. Sticky icky. So if you have that seal on one of your Sweets Damas, it is the rarest of the rare Sweets. This is a vertical split. When we were like, back to when Josh asked me, you know, why'd you do that with the lines and stuff, the reason was because we thought it looked cool. Everyone did half splits. Like, every company could do a half split the regular way, but no one was doing it the vertical way. And at Sweets, we're always trying to do new things. So this was one of the things that came out of that whole process. And it's got the Sticky Icky Clear Coat, which was like a Createx type that we did for a very small run. So, again, very limited, very rare. I've been playing since 2011. I'm an MN homie out of St. Paul. That's what's up. So that's why you know. That's why you know. What's that noise? That was the craziest. I heard like this crackling noise. Okay, either way, I'm gonna pull out another Dama. Okay, this one's cool because it totally dates everything that I'm pulling out of this box. Minnesota State Fair 2012. Look at that, baby. We've been doing it big since 2012. The Minnesota State Fair, which is something Beastmo probably came to back in the day. Minnesota State Fair is one of the largest state fairs in the whole entire country. I think it's second biggest to Texas or something like that. But it was something that when we started Sweets, it was like the goal was to get into the Minnesota State Fair. And in our like second year of business, my buddy was able to get us in via his dad's shop. His marionette puppet shop, and we got a little space to sell our Damas, and that's really what gave us the power to start here in Sweets. It gave us that base of Minnesota players who loved it and found it, and people like Brandon Meyer and Sal Fratelloni and Garrett McKenzie and people who like are big in Kendama, Minnesota now, they all found us at the state fair. So This Dama is really cool just because it brings back those memories of us starting the company and not having anything and trying to just grind as much as we could every day. So, what's your favorite trick? My favorite trick, since I'm left-handed, I have no favorite trick anymore. I'm just trying to live.
Let's see if I can make this fully.
Roxy, where are you? I think that might be here. I hear a crackling, dude, coming from over here. Do you hear that? Something's shorting out. You should just unplug it. Sorry, a light's shorting out and I'm just freaking out over here. Okay. I got an F3 on Amazon, big malls and big state fairs. Cody Booth in the house. That's what's up. The kaijus are about to arrive. That's what's up. All right, good. I'm glad everyone's chatting in the chat. I'm going to keep going through some Damas. You guys keep chatting. All right, we got that one. This is another sticky icky. Oh, here we go. Another Dama not from Sweets. I like it. Look at this one. This is Sunrise. Yeah. Look at that. Some ridiculous seal that meant nothing, even though they tried to make it look all official. Look at that Dama. So that one's a really cool design. I did not buy a lot of Damas that weren't Sweets, obviously. I was starting my company. We didn't have a lot of money, so I don't have excess money to buy other companies' Kendamas. But every now and then I bought one just to see what it was like and just to compare to what we were doing. And this is one of those ones. It started off sticky for like the first day and then just went slick skis. And that was like the hardest part in Kendama when we were starting, was finding a Kendama that had tack. Everyone tried for a very long time to make it happen, and I really don't feel like we did it until Cushion Clear. Cushion Clear was like what solidified in my head like the sticky Kendama that was perfect for us. So, yeah, Mikey Bretto and Steez. Damn, Beastmo, you are an old school Kendama head. I love it, man. Knowing all about Sweets. Oh, man. Okay. Good to talk to everybody. Glad everyone's here chilling. It's definitely weird not having Coop with me, not having Cody barking at me, trying to give away free stuff and tell me that I'm forgetting things. I love him, but
Free stuff, dude.
it's definitely unique. All right. Keep going. Let's go. We're gonna keep going with some other Kendamas, other Damas from other companies. This one, the Faither 0. Falken Kendama. So these are the homies from Taiwan. So Super Friends Kendi is like one of the most old school YouTube accounts from Taiwan. They are the dopest homies in the world. I've actually got to kick it with them, hang with them in Taiwan, and they are some of the best people ever. This was off of a Yumu like design. They took the rubber band idea and that was really their thing, and then the Faither was their wooden version, so natty version, and it's a really good Dama. The rubber band, if you've never had it, is cool for borders, but other than that, it's, you know, it's more of a gimmick than anything. So it's cool. Falken's my friends, and I love Taiwan Kendama. I actually just made a blog. If you haven't seen it, go to sweetskendamas.com/blog. Check out my latest blog. There's 6 edits that you have to watch. Maybe we'll watch 1 or 2 here in a little bit, because seriously, it is insane some of the tricks this one dude was doing who I picked to win. I was a judge, so go check those out and see how it is. What up? Okay, look at here. It's all good, homie. Sweets, you smoke? No, man. Smoking's bad, brother. I did for a long time and I quit, and it's the best thing I ever did. The Kendama Goat. The Kendama Goat. He may have a he may have a Dama that's sicker than any Dama I've ever owned. So the Goat is the best. Milk him. Oh, I found the first custom. Alright, I hold in my hands the first custom I ever made in the Sweets shop. The first original shed that we built with our bare hands. This is the first custom I made. You ready?
If there's any way to make that iPad angle up a little bit just so you can see the full Dama.
Yeah. Sup from Japan. Yo, we never have people from Japan. The timing is so bad always. That's what's good. Homie from Japan. Arigatou gozaimasu. Konnichiwa. Okay. Here's the Dama. Again, Josh. You couldn't play with this Dama if you tried.
Oh, I could do it.
Yeah. There's your nice horizontal line, okay? Tracking 6, 6, 6. Oh, God, Sweets, what are you doing? Oh, no, 2? What, 2 straight lines? What in the... This Dama is madness. Essentially, 1 horizontal line around half with 3 other straight lines on the back. And then this was like one of the first diggers we took. This is when, like, this was the tester. You know, you see how that looks like glass? This was the first clear we ever used at Sweets. We used, so when we started painting, it's 5 a.m. now, that's what's up. So when we started painting Kendamas, I gotta ditch this gum, I'm so sorry. It was working for a while and now it's just not. Okay, so when we started Sweets Kendamas, we didn't know how to paint. That wasn't like a skill any of us had. We had to teach ourselves how to paint the Kendamas. First step to that is experimenting with paints. What paints work, what paints don't. Along the line, we realized that clear coats were a thing that were super important. So when we first thought about Kendama, we're like, what does Kendama need most? Paint that doesn't chip. That was our only goal, was to make paint not chip. And so we were like, give us the hardest paint you have. Give me the most durable, hardest clear that money can buy. And what you see here is the most durable, hardest clear money can buy. It shatters like glass because it was so hard. So we did not use that clear for very long because we realized we really needed to soften up the paint. But if you soften up the paint, then it chips. So that you had to find the perfect mixture of strength versus flex. And we worked on that for 5 years, 6 years, everyone, before we ever got anywhere close to cushion or close to Pro Clear. It was rough at Sweets for a while. Like, your Dama's chipped. That's just what happened. But the style was cool, and the Damas were cool, and that's really what helped us along the way in the beginning. So this Dama is like one of my prized possessions. It really needs to go on my Dama wall at home, and it's going to after this. And this also, this Ken, if anyone has a focus Ken that has just focus on the back with no anything else, this is mad rare. We sold less than 200 of these, and I didn't sell most of them because the big cup was too shallow. The big cup was so shallow you couldn't land any of the tricks. You couldn't land lunars, you couldn't land anything. So it was like the most dud Kendama of my whole Kendama creating career. And this was the Dama that I realized that China did whatever they wanted to our Kens as far as design before they sent them to us. Back in the day, we were one of the first people to start making Kendamas. We had all these ideas to make the Kendama better, and we give them all these ideas to like ask them to prototype and do things, and our next batch would just be different. Every batch would be different every single time. So a lot of the focuses back in the day for Sweets, we didn't make new batches on purpose, and I didn't make new seals because I wanted to. It's because the factory kept changing the shape on us. And this was one of the worst shapes they gave us, so we just threw them away essentially and almost didn't sell any. So if you have one of those, that is like the rarest of the rare. So that's really cool. Okay, I'm just trying to catch up with the chat. Everyone's talking Japanese. That's what's really cool. How much does it start a how much does it start to start up a Kendama company? That's a really good question. It takes a few $1,000s. It took me $10,000 to start Sweets, and then a lot of other cash flow after that. So it takes a lot to make a real business. I never get to see the stream anymore because the time change and having to work, and can't subscribe anymore because if I do, I get to check out the stream. It's on mobile. Dang, well, I'm really sorry. We switched up the time because I just don't have time to do it after work anymore because of my new baby being born. So this is the only time we can do it. This is the only time we can get some Sweets. So we always try to upload it to YouTube, so check it out later if you can. Thanks for not, if you can't subscribe, it's no big deal. B. Meyer in the chat, that's what's up. Okay, let's look at another Dom. Okay, C. Frazier, if he's in the chat, he's gonna love this one. Never come Japanese. No, we come to Japan all the time. We come to Japan KWC in July and Catch and Flow. So we are in Tokyo, Osaka, Hatsukaichi every year. So if you want to see us, you must come to those events. All right, next Dama. This thing is another relic from the Sweets Paint Lab back in the day. Beastmo, I do have a stove. It's actually on the museum wall. Josh, you want to grab it? The stove? You know where that is?
Yeah.
So this one was a insane custom. Look at all those stripes. The horizontal. This is when we just started using pearls. Green pearl and silver pearl. So this was for Christian Fraser. Oopsies. So we made this one specialty for Christian Fraser. When he was back in the day, he started playing Kendama, or not started playing, but when he started being sponsored by us, he wanted some special things, and this was one of them. And that dude was gonna just sell it and get rid of it, and I was like, "Are you joking me, Christian? This is one of the first biggies we ever painted custom. He was just gonna sell it to some random kid or give it away. All you are random kids, and I love you all, but I didn't want anyone just to have that Dama. So now it sits in a suitcase in my basement, so I can't really say anything. That just came full circle on me. But, no. Yeah, it came full circle. I guess I gotta display it now. That one's going up in my house too. Alright. Shout out C. Fraser.
You need to like put those on the side so you don't forget.
Yeah.
The stove.
Oh yeah, the stove. So, a relic of Kendama history is the stove Dama. If you don't know who Sour Mash is, you got some work to do. Figure it out. Because Sour Mash is one of the most OG dudes in the game. This is the stove. Look at that. You can just cook up a little goodness on there, and then they got the hole in the bottom. And it was goofy because it was on the corner. So it was really difficult to spike. But obviously it's been played a lot. This was one of our favorite Kendamas to jam with. If you know the Gauntlet Kendama drinking game, this was usually the last one because it was so difficult to spike. But it's actually really, really fun. If no one's ever played with it, it is a blast. And I mean, I think maybe I should commission Sour Mash to make a few, to bring them back, put them on some Sweets Kens, because it is really one of the most fun non-Kendama Kendamas I've ever had. And we get the most joy out of it because you can like hang it in so many different ways. It's really, really cool. So, how about the Buckyball custom? Dang. Yeah. So the Buckyball custom was hand wood burned by my buddy Koosman. I don't know who has it. Austin Donovan maybe, but it was up on the site forever and no one ever bought it. But nowadays I wonder who had it. That would be really, really cool. How is Kengo? Kengo's great, man. Kengo just finished school. He's going to be starting Kendama in April again once he is done traveling with his friends. So, oh, yo, they just keep coming. We haven't even put a dent in this suitcase, just so we're clear. We've been doing this for half hour and we haven't even gotten through any of them pretty much. The stove though, super sick piece of Kendama history. Cooking bangers. Have you ever thought about selling Kendamas with crazy Tama shapes? Yeah, dude, we have some pear Damas downstairs. I've sold egg Damas. I've sold all kinds of crazy Damas. It's just that they're so niche that it's really hard to make any money off selling them. I don't know if I'm coming to Latvia, man. I don't know when I will. You guys are too crazy over there. Is that a Seafrays Legend mod with a Natty Ice Tama in the background?
Negatory.
Negatory, my friend. That is Josh's personal setup. It's a Natty Ice Tama, but it's on a bamboo can. Alright, next one. This one was made by the one and only Thibaut Arcos. Thibaut is from France. He was part of the Sweets team for a very long time. A very, very good friend of everyone here at Sweets. And he did custom painting for a long time too. It was just one of his side gigs that he did. 2014, I think I got that at a Kendama Europe. Or when he came to MKO at 2015 or 14 when he did the MCing, which was hilarious and my favorite thing ever. Luzumaki knows. ST Bo, man. He did some really cool stuff. So, I really like it. Josh, give a shout out. Show everyone your face in the cam.
Eat! So you get down the hallway. I want to put this mirror right here, just like so you get an epic back view of the Dama.
Oh, man. That might be too insane, because then you're going to see me twice, though.
That might happen, though.
Yeah. They don't want to see my ugly mug that much. Yo, Luzumaki, give me some. It is. Don't mind him, though. Luzumaki, give me some music to put on. I want to know what you're jamming right now. Oh, I save these just to save them.
Fortnite player 369.
Dude. Nui Wong, my friend, is still doing great. Nui is on the island of Kauai, and he has actually turned his love to golf. Nui golfs every day and is like a scratch golfer now from what it looks like. He shoots par just about every time, and really doesn't surprise me because Nui was always the most like focused and driven person on the team, but would accept nothing less than perfect. So golf is one of those sports where you have to be so focused on the task at hand and have so much discipline to like be perfect that Nui couldn't have found a better sport. So I'm super glad for him and super hyped that he's doing what he loves and having a good time. You don't want to do that. I've been listening to old doo-wop. I listen to some crazy stuff too, dude. So that's legit. So yeah, Beesmo, Purple Rain Customs. This was a seafoam painted can and a white painted can. We sold, fun fact, one of those on eBay back in the day for $80, just the can. So when it was like the hype thing to have, we sold one of those for $80. Best disc golf course in Minnesota is probably, my favorite local course is Acorn Park in Roseville. But the best course is probably Blue Ribbon Pines in Ham Lake. It's like a 25-hole mecca. They have a like beer cart, like a beer tavern bar in the middle of their whole course where you get to go chill a couple holes. So definitely the best. These are not stained Rubicon. These are painted. So these are straight paint to the Dama, and they're beautiful, and they're fresh. Should I give one away? Just kidding, no. Not even for a second. They're too amazing. They're going to just stay in my suitcase of doom. Where's my favorite? Where's a favorite? Oh, here's a couple. Okay. Oh, this one's cool, too. This is awesome. I hope you guys are having fun, because I'm having a good time. Josh, we have many people watching us, or is it just me and you and a few chatters?
Oh, we got 55.
Oh, okay. Still meaning to send some discs your way. Luzumaki, you're too kind, man. Maybe we'll have to trade something. Maybe there's something I can give you, because I've wanted those discs forever, but just have never pulled the trigger. But I gotta buy some stuff from you, so let's get a trade going. Check out Mimicking Birds, Eon's album. All right. Bull of Colt. I'm gonna give you a shot. If it's bad music, you're banned. No, just kidding. Mimicking Birds. Ooh, alright. Mimicking Birds, Eon's album. Mimicking Birds. And then we want to go to the album, Eon's album. Okay. Oh, also, who's the band that I always listen to? Oh, C. Frazier in the chat. C. Frazier could do one of these just as well as me, honestly. We both have way too many Kendamas sitting around. This Kendama was definitely... How long do you think this will go on? You know, my friend, I just don't know. Probably for another hour or so. We got some other things we can do. We can watch some more vids. So this Dama right here, Mike Nealon used to work here for a very long time, and this was his idea, to do a painted stripe on a stained Dama, and it was sick. We did like a dark blue one, this reddish one, and then an orange one, and we hand stained all these, hand striped them, and there was less than like 30 of each made. 90 sheen, look at, C. Frazier knows the truth. This was called 90 sheen. It was like the clear that we thought was going to change our lives, and it wasn't, you know. Christian can attest, we definitely play some old Rise Against. I love it. Some of the best paint back in the day, dude. It 100% was some of the best paint back in the day, but compared to what we do now, it's just trash. Like, it's so bad. Okay, this Ken I gotta put up just because it's signed by lots of Japanese homies. I think Zawa signed it somewhere. Yeah, of course. But yeah, Kendama memories, man. That's all this thing is filled with. Is there anything different from the C. Fraser mod than the Kuberetti mod? I don't get that question. What else we got in here?
Whoa!
Oh, it's too bad Jake Weens isn't in the chat because I've got a Dama that he's gonna love. This next one is a prototype of a Tama that I don't even have a fresh one of. This is the freshest version of this Tama I got. Who in the chat can name this Tama? This was a prototype that didn't get picked, but this was the design. Who was this? What Dama was this? First person in chat wins the game. So we're just going to leave that one up until someone can get it. And I know Christian knows it, so don't say anything. Make that Tama, I'll buy it right now. San Dama. Let us in on the release. Hey, Luzumaki. Luzumaki, that's you, my dude. Oh, and who's there? Dolphin. So, yeah. So Dolphin and Luzumaki got it. This was Wase's original pro model from like 2013, 2014. The original one actually had the O, the Tama was the O in Wase, and then we put ASE. So we hand lettered every frickin' one of these things. That's why there's not many. It's why I don't have a fresh one, because they all got sold. Because we didn't make a lot. Because we couldn't. Sorry, let me clarify. Are they all the same shape and have the same features? All the current pro models right now have the same shape and features, yes. The C. Fraser Legend model is different. It is upgraded shape to a new design that we'll talk more about in April.
C. Fraser's date checking me on the Wase mod too.
2012. Dude, see, I'm so lost most of the time with these dates. It all is a blur. But we definitely made those in the old shed, and that was definitely 2012, so. Josh, you have to teach me how to do down spike pirouette. Oh, Zach's practicing for the tourney. How's that going? I saw you doing that last night.
Dude, it was the third time I've ever tried it.
Yeah?
You just gotta find the apex, and then right before you get to the apex, when you're releasing, you gotta spin like you've never spun before. Be Ben Harold and just turn around.
That's so insane. I was watching that. That was so crazy. Yeah, I bet Wase has the freshies. He had the most of them. Oh my god. Luzumaki's in the chat. I don't even know how or why I have this. Okay, Luzumaki, look what I found, brother. Oh! So, this is how prototyping works. The factory sends you something, and you go, oh, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait. Look at how it separates. Not legit. Way too dark. Not pixelated enough. Look at that hole. Not great. But this was the original Tama that started the whole Luzumaki process of bringing those to your guys' world. So that is pretty sick. And it's really sick that Lou's in the chat to see that. I did not know I had that, seriously. Paulson has almost all the Luzumaki prototype stuff, so I'm stoked I stole that from him. Dude, Luzumaki can tell you, man. We got some cool stuff, Lou. Luzumaki and Sweets got some cool stuff coming this year, you guys. If you didn't know, now you know that it is about to be so fire this summer, you have no idea. This one's for Jake Weens. If anyone wants to shout out Jake, tell him to get in the Twitch. This is for him. Are there any OGs in the chat who can tell me what this Tama is? What this one is? You can almost tell on the cup what it is. Another Dama that I bought that, like, I don't buy Kendamas. I'm gonna just see. I'm giving chat a minute to, like, think and see what's going on. Chaz, not quite, brother. Not quite. You're on the right track, but you're not quite right. Yeah. See, Fraser's giving you guys some hints. Alright, you guys don't know. I understand. Jake Weens Prototype. No, this is a pro model for Jake Weens' cat from the Ken Garden back in 2012, probably. Honestly, 2013. I bought it off the Ken Garden. It's on a classic tribute. But his cat's name was Cameo, and it was clear gloss, and it just, he put the name of the cat on it. And then there's a couple claw marks. And that was it. But I thought it was hilarious that his cat got a mod, so. Here's another Tama I played a lot. A lot. And it's super unique. Check this one out. So, Chaz, this is another Chaz Edwards custom. He did the red marbling, okay, on the whole Tama, and then he half split it with the fades. You could still see through it. Such a glorious design. I really love it. These colors are some of my favorite. I gotta bring these colors back. They're the dopest, honestly. Yeah. Chaz is the man. I love him. I like playing the Guess This Kendama game. Even though a lot of you are new and don't know, some of you definitely know what's going on with this one. What's this, everybody? What is this Dama? Kill Bill Pro Mod, no. F3 is right. Oh, Drew Manchu, 1, 2, 3, takes it. Oh, and there we go. Beastmo, Luzumaki. All right, so we do have some OG people. See, Fraser, you're too much. I'm so stoked we got some OGs who know what this is. The architect was definitely one of the best painters back in the day. His clear was just not like anyone else's, and his stripes were so vibrant and so cool. It was just really, really hard to get him to paint a lot of them, so it was difficult. There was a Kill Bill mod. Beast made it. I forget his name. Christian knows who it is, but there was a Kill Bill mod made once for sure. Kenko sold it. It was a bamboo painted black and yellow with red splatter on it. It was sick. Yeah, White Mint. Dude, I love the OG people in this chat. You're making me feel not so old. V19s bring back the architect. Ooh, that could be cool. That could be cool. All right, I can see the bottom a little. Let's see. There was something cool I saw in here. All right. Yeah, Nick Sturgis. Thank you, Christian. Christian's got all my answers. Look at this Kiyaki Shinfuji. Kiyaki Shinfuji with Cosmic Crush Tama. Cosmic Crush Tama. I have a few here because we made a lot of these because there was a problem with the batches. So there weren't a lot of these Damas made ever. And the ones that did made were chipified. Like 80% of the batch chipped. And this is what's left. I have 3. I may have more because it was one of my favorite colors ever. And it's almost impossible to bring it back. Like the paint that we use isn't in existence anymore. So to make that actually happen again would be almost impossible. So Kitchen Demolition was 100% the best edit of the time. Like the best lunar edit that has been out there ever. We actually need to put that up. That's such a good edit. What up, everybody? What up, Dead Body? It'd be Adrian, his favorite Tama. That's what's up. Yeah, we got a Shin Fuzzy. We got a Shin Fuzzy. Alright, what else we got in here? Any more crazy old stuff? Oh, here's some crazy stuff.
Oh god, the little girl.
Yeah.
Little baby girl.
Yeah, baby. I won that bit. I won that sucker. So, Rubiclan, the government bought a lot of that paint to put in our $100 bills. So they just bought the rights to it and put it in our $100 bills. That line that you see that's super unique in the bill, that's all paint from these type of Damas that just, it doesn't exist anymore. Okay. Yeah, it is outer space on a Dama. So, this is a mini cream gur. The cream gur was one of the most obsessive Damas that Dama kids wanted to have back in the day because Bonds won the world championship with it, essentially, is what brought it to fame, in my opinion. But he made mini versions, and I won this at the Rocky Mountain Rumble, I'm pretty sure. Or either that or was gifted to it from Gur. But Kenko, R.I.P., rest in peace, they were a big part of Kendama back in the day, you know? Like, now it's Kusa, Kram, and Sweets. It used to be Kusa, Sweets, and Kenko. That's the 3 big mains that were around for a very long time. And they just fell apart. They just had a lot of inner business workings that didn't go quite right, so they are not around anymore. But they did a lot for Kendama. They did a lot for Kendama. They did a lot for Bonds to put him on the map. So they did a lot for Josh.
That's how I got in the game. Really.
Yeah, 100%, man. So they're homies back there. They did a lot for us. A lot of the people that are on different teams you see today were all part of Kenko one day. You know, like Caleb Jeffries and Chris June. All those guys, they were huge Kenko guys before they were ever doing what they do now.
Was Chad a part of it too? Was Chad a part?
Chad.
Covington.
Yeah, Chad was on Kenko.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that crazy?
Cannon, dude. Like,
oh, there's too much stuff happening in the chat. Sam Merkel, yes. I love that everybody up here. I got my first Gur ever at Tim Nygaard, yeah. You know what, I think you're probably right. I think Bonds' was the raspberry. It may have been different, but Bonds really such this one more than any other one. They started doing the reverse once they had to make more Damas, but this was like the one that was the most famous. Okay, this next Dama is the one that gets the most attention every single time. If it's out on any of my walls or it's anywhere, this is the Dama that everybody points to first going, what is that Dama? I need it. Death Ray. Mad Joe Custom. Look at that prism, baby. Woo! Woo! And look at that resin line just straight down the midskis. I bought this Kendama in 2011. Okay? I bought this Dama in 2011 thinking that it was like the coolest thing I ever saw. I thought it was completely made of wood, and I was just so wrong. This dude made this stuff out of resin, and he made 2 resin halves and he smashed them together to make a ball. So when I got it, there's this huge crack down the middle, and I was like, what in the world is this? He's like, that's how I make it, dude, sorry. So I was like, okay. And this is the OG Sweets Ken. This is the first shape we ever sold. Ever, 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 ever.
It's so swoopy.
This is the oldest of the old, dude.
That pen.
Yeah, look at that. That's how you know it's the oldest of the old. That silly Comic Sans frickin' font I just threw on it, not knowing what in the world I was actually doing. So yeah, that one's really cool. And then what do we got here? This is a Runt custom. So I actually sold one of these on Dama of the Day the other day. But Runt was Michael Swearinger, a good friend of ours here at Kendama, Sweets Kendamas. And this skull with the third eye was just rad. I love it. The clear was a little rough, but Runt really had some cool ideas. And I really like that skull with the third eye. Yeah. Okay. Oh, speaking of Kenko, I gotta show this then. Anything else just atrociously old in here? Oh! Okay, I got a few more Damas, and then I think we're gonna switch over to the studio. Josh, when you gotta leave?
I got 22 minutes. So
Alright. I'm gonna show you guys 4 more Damas. And then I'm going to be done for today. We can come back to this another time and I can show off some more of my collection if you thought that this was cool. And then me and Josh are going to play a game real quick with the doorknob. Wherever I put that, we're going to play with this doorknob Dama. That's just insane. So, okay. A Sweets coffee table book like this said would actually be sick. Instant buy. Nice. Okay. This one was made in 2012. This was the Rasta complete. We made the Rasta marble Tama and the red Ken. Royce really loved these. He did an edit with them actually, if he's still in the chat, so check out the Kendama Alex. This was a really dope one. But again, the painted Ken was just like a gimmick thing that no one else did that made us different. So everyone on Kendama USA is my friend, but there's been one dude I've bought all of his Damas every single time. And his name is Alex Smith. He's one of my best friends from the Kusa squad. I mean, that's such a crazy thing to say. They're all my best friends. Like, all the dudes on Kusa are very nice homies and have been around traveling with me forever, so I consider them all really good friends. But Smith and me have traveled a lot together, and I've always supported him because I loved his style. Kenman's MIDI, I always screw up. Kendama Edmonton's MIDI edits were like my favorite edits. Watching him and his crew, like they motivated me to want that crew to play Kendama, to host competitions. They were a lot of my inspiration, and so I bought Smith's Dama. This was his first pro model. Super simple, freaking hole through the middle, solid color, silhouette right there, and the signature just like that. What a good dude. Shout out Smithers. He's the Helms. Yeah, see, Frage, I got the green Ken one in here too somewhere. I'm not gonna dig though. Oh, JK, here it is. See, Frage, here's the green one that goes with it. Oh, someone asked me about poison Damas. No, I threw mine away. It is definitely thrown away. Do you know poison? Kendama USA poison Damas?
I don't think so, actually.
So, here's a fun fact. Who brought it up? Any poison Damas? That was you and Pete. So, you and Pete is talking about the poison Damas from Kusa. Back in 2011 or 12, they made a batch of Damas when they were trying to do a new clear coat. And it made the pros, it made like 2 out of the 6 pros break out in a serious rash from playing with this Tama. And it was the stickiest Tama ever. It was like back when we didn't have sticky Tama, it was the best paint you could have ever imagined. And it was like Turner Thorne and Zach Yort both got like the gnarliest rash in the world from it. And I went to the Kusa warehouse a couple times, and if you got to go to the warehouse, they had like them stashed, and you could snag it. So I snagged one. I got an allergic reaction to it and couldn't remember why. So I was like, why am I breaking out? Like, my arms are so messed up. And it's because I was playing with the Tama and touching my arms and sweating and just letting it seep into my pores. And so I threw that thing away because I never wanted anyone else to ever do that again. But they never sold them in stores, so it was never a big deal. But like in the underground world of Kendama, it was like low-key the best paint they ever made, slash the best paint they made for that part of Kendama world. But also it's hilarious because people would like risk getting an allergic reaction breakout to it. So super funny. Kusa has a couple bins full of them still, of course. Yeah, T-Starns went to the hospital. Hilarious, dude. Super hilarious. Rash Tamas, yeah. Dama to the death. That's what we do. All right, last Dama I have to show everybody. Now this is something, I'm pretty sure C. Fraser may be the only one in the chat who knows what these are. Or why I'm showing off two natty Kendamas. I know. It's atrocious. I'm waiting to see if Christian is going to chime in or to see if anyone else knows what these Damas are. So C. Fraser obviously knows what's going on with these Damas. I appreciate you in the chat, C. Fraser, help me out with today. Dama to the rash, I love it. Is that cherry? Yes, it is, my friend. It is cherry. It's American cherry. Ooh. Drew, you're close. It's actually American cherry. It's not Brazilian. It's not a homegrown. Background music is great. Yeah, dude, I forgot we were playing this one dude's. We're playing Mimicking Birds by Eons.
Kendama Goat sent us a request too.
Kendama Goat?
Yeah.
Send us a what?
Band requests.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. Japanese instrumental music.
Oh, dang. I'm too deep. Is the Damas from the Japanese guy on YouTube? The Damas from the Japanese guy on YouTube. What's that mean? Luzumaki, I don't quite understand.
Oh, the classic, like, master.
Oh, yeah. No, never mind. It does look like the original Dama that dude was playing with, but no. So, this is a Kenko Sweets American-made collab Kendama. Can you believe it? Something that we were planning forever and just never was able to work out. These are it. These are two of the prototypes. The problem with the project was that the prototypes were amazing and that every other Dama that was made after that was horrible. And they looked nothing like the Dama that we approved, and it was just really difficult to get quality out of them. And so we just decided to not move forward with the project. I think Kenko ended up releasing them actually as some kind of Colorado-made Dama, but this is kind of what like inspired us to do Homegrown Factory, because we couldn't do it with someone else and do it right, so we had to do it ourselves. And so these really were the inspiration to start Homegrown, but it was just a collab with Kenko that most people know never even existed. So yeah, dude, I guess I'm dropping knowledge bombs on everybody. Yeah, maybe this is a cool stream, man. Maybe I should do this more often. I like talking to you guys, and I got a lot of Dama history in my dome. That's most definite. I think even going through some old pictures of events that I've been to would be really fun to do too.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's me showing off Damas. I don't think I'm gonna show off any more today. Let's see. I'll show you guys how many we got through in the box. Yeah.
I got sale in like 12.
Yeah, we're gonna play a quick game. So we got through a decent amount. Here's what we looked at today. Boom, boom, and then we still got this. It's still pretty deep. Still got a decent amount of stuff. Oh, look at this, the jumbo. I have the mini and the jumbo grr. That's so gangster. Okay.
Oh, the jumbo grr.
Okay, so me and Josh are about to battle with the doorknob.
Doorknob.
So let's do it. Murphy picks, you ready, bud? Murphy Pickles, are you ready?
He's napping, dude. He's been napping. He's ready. He's
Ready. Alright, let's go.
Alright, let's do this thing. Let's do it. Where is that thing? There it is. Alright, we're playing a letter of Ken. We're playing follow.
We'll play until you gotta go. And whoever... I just moving the audio chat so you guys can hear us.
Oh, the spike is so brutal, too. Oh, I just like want that light back over here. That light makes it so nice over here.
Yeah. Okay.
I just like want to turn the doorknob, you know?
Yeah. So chat, me and Josh are gonna play a game with the doorknob. A custom Tama that was made here in the Sweets lab when a bunch of workers were bored one day. I think Scrappy, Mike Roberts, Joe had a lot to do with it. Maybe some old workers.
It looks like a Tama that's been like shaped into a doorknob, right?
It is, yeah, it was sanded down.
Literally sanded.
Yeah, they put it on the machine and they just sanded until the wood went away, dude. It's insane. So, I can't read any of the chats right now. We have no Cody. So me and Josh, no, it's okay, it's okay.
I can just bring my laptop then.
Don't worry.
Alright.
We're blind. Me and Josh, we're blind to you guys right now. We can't see what you're saying, so you talk amongst each other. Think who's gonna win. We have to set a timer though. You got a timer?
I got my phone right here.
Alright. We gotta set a timer for 3:30 because Josh has to go.
Alright. You go first.
Alright, here we go. With this monstrosity.
Miss.
Miss.
Alright. Alright, what do we got here?
Alright, me and Josh are playing till 3:30. Whoever has the most letters loses.
Oh my god. Alright, let's just go for the bird, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
Over the Val? Oh man, what did I get myself into here?
I think it's brutal,
Oh,
dude.
you're so ridiculous.
Oh. With the flip!
Hey, let's go!
Dang.
Matched it. Okay, now let's try to do it the opposite way.
Murphy couldn't even believe it, man. He looks stunned. Stilt?
Stilts is... The bevel's still there, man.
It's perfect.
It's really crazy how good it actually is.
Dang.
Murphy Pickles is out of here, man. He said, I'm out.
Oh. Oh my. Jeez. I'll get funky with it. Funky, funky, funky. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's almost impossible to stall it there because it's so curved.
What? Oh, what about the house, though?
The house? House on the knob? Hey. I knew you were going to try to do that. Alright, the knob flip. The knob house flip.
First try, dude.
No!
Oh, nice spike, dude.
Gosh darn it. Oh, you just have to one-up me, don't you? Oh, man, the double. Get out of here, Josh.
Oh,
I don't even
mulligan,
pull it
dude.
up.
Mulligan.
I didn't even pull it up, dude.
Oh, lean house on the knob.
That would be actually epic. All right, here we go, Deb.
Whoop deb deb.
Getting me with that one, brother. K.
Okay.
All right, here we go. That one's gonna be difficult with nothing to lean up
Thunderbird?
against.
What about? thing is fun, man.
It is. It's super unique. All you need is a drill press and some 100 grit sandpaper, and you can have one of these yourself. No!
Oh!
No! Messing up the lighty flips. Sucker.
Dang, that loon was tough. Oh no. Oh no. No! Dang.
The trip's always the hardest.
Dang. Come on now.
Alright. Oh, the Tama just
The Tama
flipped
is
so
weird.
goofy. I really want the still.
Dang, you're close.
There's just no room for error.
We're about to get bonkers here.
Oh, the wing. Oh, that would look so sick. That will look so sick. Oh!
Wing and still.
It's so difficult because you just have such a little area to land.
Ah! Dang.
You can't see, like, the hole. Like, you don't know where it is.
It's the same thing, basically.
No.
But it's a doorknob. It's like the depth perception's a little different here.
Slip-on stick? That would be so hard, actually, dude. Oh my god.
Gosh, I want that so bad. That's what I was gonna go for now. It just looks like a little mushroom too.
Yeah.
Mushroom.
The
Dama.
mushroom Dama. Mushroom's cooler than doorknob, I guess. You sucker.
All right, let's land something here. Oh, it's there.
Oh! Hey, the stilt.
He's got it.
Let's go.
Dang. All right, Chief. Oh, it's right there.
Yeah. Oh!
K. All right.
K to K.
All right.
We're done at 3:30 with this game, so whoever's closest at the end.
K to K. We got 6 minutes here.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my Lanta, Sweets is honed. This is dangerous. Danger! What do I do? What do I do? Oh, come on.
Oh.
Please. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness.
The flip. The Underbird Flippersons.
This may not work.
Yeah, it may not.
It just rolled off. I tried to nod and it just...
Immediately he rolls away. Oh! I want that Underbird flip. Let's go.
I gotta try it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just so slidey. You gotta...
I mean, we're playing with an old Kendama too. This is not a prime Kendama.
Oh no! Oh, the train of doom.
Gosh, I wanted that.
Come on. Just getting on that other, the slightly Tama-esque side.
Oh!
All right.
The flip's the hardest part for sure. Oh, you sly man.
Oh.
Oh, it so wants to lock, dude.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Just a classic. Come on.
Oh,
We'll just do that. We'll just do that and see what happens. Round the down spike. Oh my goodness.
I'm thinking way too hard about it.
No!
KE.
Doomsday.
KE, I gotta pull something out. Oh!
Get that bird flip. Oh! Oh, he did it. He went there, folks. He licked the doorknob. I wasn't gonna do it. It's not my Dama, you know? Like, see, look at him! Hacks.
Ah! Gosh!
Clip that. Clip that one, folks. We're gonna get more of that coming right here. Come on. Oh!
Okay.
Oh, he wants it. He wants it.
Oh my Lanta. I can't believe that's what you're going for.
That trace spike is just bonkers, dude.
I tried to do a different one because I thought it'd be easier, but it was harder for sure.
Oh! Oh, the string, dude. This is a battle. Sweets is grinding for this underbird flip.
I should have had it 4 tries ago.
Trade bird. All right, what are we gonna do here? What about like holding the nub?
You a nub holder?
Nub holder. Oh, just tap it. Tapping is so wonky.
Just a little tappy.
Just tap, tap, tap it in.
Okay, I've lost my mojo with the gosh darn underbirds. Oh, that's nuts. That's nuts.
Nutter butter. Dude, come on now.
We've lost the moj. Oh my gosh, the Tama didn't even spin. All right, this is for N to beat me before time runs out.
The deepest scoop of all time. Oh! Get it! Oh, tip wet. Third try or approved?
I'm doing it.
Oh my gosh! Let's go! My alarm literally just went off, so we have 60 seconds. Go.
Okay.
He proved it. That was amazing. Clutch. All right, what am I gonna end you on right now? Right here and now.
I'll give you the win just for getting that far,
right.
brother. Thanks
All
a
right.
lot for helping me. Have fun teaching, Josh
Gotta
Go,
teach
the
class.
Kendama Institute. Thank you very much, my friend, as always.
Of course, of course. Well, what do you got going on now?
All right, now I'm going to head back over to the computer area.
Back to the pile.
And we're going to talk to chat.
We're gonna talk chat, find out what's going on. Hasta luego. Oh. And we're back.
And we're back, just like that. See, we don't need Cody with all these fancy swipes and all these fancy music cuts.
Alrighty.
Oh, man. What up, everybody in chat? I haven't been able to check the chat for a minute, so I'm going to just go back a little bit, see what's good. Oh. Thank you, Drew, for the bits. 5 bits. We appreciate it. Sweets Rage, yo. Underbirds are definitely one of my favorite tricks in the world. There's no doubt about that. 100% one of my favorite. But we still have a little bit of time, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull up some edits. So we're gonna pause the muse. Yo, I cannot go to the Sakura Classic in Chicago anymore. I have a friend who's getting married and I must attend. So sadly I won't be going this year, but I hope Jake throws another event in Chicago I can go be a part of sometime, because I'd really like to go out there and interact with all the people in the community. I'm super sad I can't go. Yo, that's cool. Murphy's the man, dude. Murphy is the best. Okay, so I'm gonna... What was it was the kitchen. We're going back in the day, because that's what I'm good at, apparently. Demolition. Nick. Sturgis. You too. Alright, here we go. Okay, chat. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna watch Kitchen Demolition. This edit is from 2012. Nick Sergius is one of like the old school Dama dudes who painted his own Damas. He loved yellow Kendamas. He was insane at Lunars. In 2012, this was the most insane lunar edit anyone had seen yet. So everyone, let's go. Today, there is no giveaway. One thing I don't know how to do on Twitch is do the giveaways. So I'm very, very sorry if you've been sticking around all this time listening to me talk to not get a free Dama today, but today's just not going to happen. I'll talk to Cody, make it happen next week, but today there'll be no free stuff, just hanging out with me. Alright, here we go. Kitchen Demolition. Let's go. I'm going to take myself out of it, too. You guys don't need to see me. I'm here. This song is the best too, dude. I love this song. Look how slippery those Tamas are, kids. I love this song. Look at this, just lacing still clips. Spacewalk to still. Insane. He's using a battle Rasta. Just made by Kendama China. Such a sick Dama. Original Terra. That was like one of the first Terras ever made. That's what made like Terra famous, was that purple can. Ooh, insta spiking. I never noticed that. He's getting it to sit there for just a little bit, which is dope. But back then it was just impossible, dude. It was literally impossible. Oh, my mic's not on us. Alright, I got the mic back, guys. I got the mic back. Spacewalk to inward still. Oh, missing the end. Triple still. So insane. So insane. So dope. That's back when like I couldn't stilt flip, and this dude's doing triples on a Shin Fuji. I'll do my Mount Rushmore after the edit. Look at that. KendamaCo.com. I love the old school editing vibes in it too. Such cool editing also, man. It's really like way ahead of its time. And this dude was from San Francisco. He was like good friends with Jake. Bird, the inward loon. Pretty epic. Yeah, double up, double flip. That's epic. I never noticed how fast his spikes were though. That was like one of the first Ken Garden jams ever. Such a cool edit.
Bling bling, bitch. Yeah, you know? Dude, that's clean.
Look at Jake Weens.
You ever smell fresh chrome stickers? It smells like rolling on dubs with that flavored candy. Paint rolling up, wood grain ripping. Dama dripping with that mucus shit. That little light reflection.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Want some chrome stickers?
Dirty.
Look at old Weensy.
Got it.
Dude, my phone's blowing up. People.
Look at old school Weensy.
Oh shit.
This is the original Ken Garden.
Welcome to the Ken Garden, bitch.
This is where it all started, guys. This is literally like where Kendama culture began. It's really crazy how far we've come.
I had to dig through the vault.
There's his stove.
This one's special.
So.
Pink
This color right here.
Mugen.
Indeed, my story at Mugen here. The story behind this Mugen is that I was in Los Angeles. Shoot.
Okay, Jake's wonderful. Okay, we're not gonna watch. We're gonna go to my blog. Which is right here. Which anyone can do. Here, I'll add myself back in. What up, everybody? How's it going? Okay, so this is my edit, or here's my blog right here. You can go to Sweet's blog. There's always kinds of cool stuff, different edits, different cool things. There's always releases and unboxings. But this right here. Oh, dude, the stash was out of control, my dudes. That was like the first thing I said. Weens' facial game hair has always been insane. So this, I had to judge this competition. Here are the edits. Here's my winner. Okay? This dude right here. Okay, did we all just see what happened? Let's rewind. Inward stilt. Triple inward stilt flip. Tap, 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 cush. Inward stilt, double juggle to spike. Oh! This is one of those tricks that I think Nick Sturgios would land today, for sure, if he was still jamming Dama. What up, Humboldt Dama? This dude is just full of bangers. And his... I love all the tricks, honestly.
We got a whole lot of new money, though.
Look at all this Insta. Oh! And then he throws it to his thumb. Such a gangster, dude. And I like all the different angles. I mean, this is a really unique shot, man. 540 Rove. 540 Rove! Get out of here, dude. So insane. This trick blew my mind. Little ring, double inward whirl, bottom ring, triple inward whirl. So epic. So epic. Again, the editing on point. Single, double, triple tap back to inward. So disgusting, dude. This dude is insane. I loved every trick. I loved every trick. So that's why this dude is crazy. I don't rollerblade anymore. I can't hang like that. I hurt myself when I get on the blades, dude, so I don't. I stick to the snowboard, skateboard. King Samson, what's good? Kendama Goat in the chat. Extremist, 1 year edit. I think I've seen it before, man, but I don't know off the top of my head, honestly. I honestly don't know, honestly. Okay, what was the other dope one? I mean, they were all really cool. This one gave me the vibes, though. But I want to watch Super Friends Kendi real quick. Super Friends Kendi. Yes, here we go. Super Friends Kendi. Okay. My Kendama Mount Rushmore would be Colin Sander, Chaz Edwards, Zach Yord, and Alex Royce. Those are my four, without a doubt. Current day is way different, but like in the history of Kendama, those four are like my most important in my life for sure. But like new people, I mean people today like Bonds and Nick and Ben Harold, they all are just blowing the game up. So they're gonna be on it someday, in my opinion. Dude, hitting a level 10 trick is insane. Okay, let's see their videos. Their old videos were my favorite, like back in the day. Edit 1. Oh, we gotta date it. I always gotta date these things. September 2012, so 7 years ago, 7.5 years ago. Let's watch the epicness. Yeah, King Samson solo dolo. No Cody either, so I'm running everything, man. So this was like old school, you know? Like the tricks they were doing for the time were really insane. Not even for their time, but for their, like in Taiwan, people just started playing Kendama. But they were like the people, they were the Kenmans, they were the WKT of Taiwan. Dude, thanks a lot, Bobby Coat. Thank you very much for the kind words. This is Jazum. This is Jazu. He's the homie, dude. If I'm not mistaken, Zhejian Chen, famous artist in Kendama, was part of this. Yo, Ronnie, thanks for tuning in, man. Have a good time at work, buddy. Kaka. Outer UFO. Still an insane trick. Just a little graph action. Oh, that dude was all about spinning the can. Ken flip, Kendalighty. Lighty to in. Let's go. Still. Spike. So yeah, super edit, super old school though, you know? Like there's nothing crazy going on here, but these were some of the first people that helped influence all of us to do what we do today. So I always love shouting at people and like the catch and demolition edit and stuff. It's so crazy. All right. We got 10 more minutes before I'm going to call the stream, so I want people to send me stuff in the chat. I'll look at your guys' videos. We'll put them up. I got my first one here. The SHS Kendama Club. Oh, word. So it's just you guys jamming.
So much. I only made it like 4.
It was less time than Jack.
Hey, got that one. I had to spend the last 5 minutes trying to do like fast hands.
Oh my gosh, I gotta get this all in frame.
Come on, let's see if I did last try.
Oh, history almost. Yeah, now? Okay.
I'm just gonna keep on watching until you. I think for the next 3 tries, I'm not doing your own.
Yes!
You did?
Yes, finally.
Yo, you're welcome for watching. What's good? Yo, I don't see any MKO spreadsheets up here, cousin. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, this one? Oh, you know, just working on things, brother. Always working on things. Here we go, Insta.
She done gave you, fuck around with these that. Every day that I'm alive, I'ma ride with this stick. I'd rather be broke in jail than be dead and rich.
Around juggle spike, not bad.
But I'm 21 for L, ain't no way I'm gonna switch.
Nice job, Davis. Next thing I want you to do is not adjust your string every single time. It really takes away from your trick when you're adjusting the string every single time. So try not to do that next time, okay? Colin Sander Edit 7 was 100% the most influential Kendama edit of my life, without a doubt. Alright, Bren Baird, here we go. We'll tell you if this has been done before. Oh, that was 2018. Erps fast down. Bungee, Erps, fast hand. A really cool fast hand trick. It's like fast hand tricks haven't been done or not been done before. It's just a way of comboing in and out of other tricks. So yours is super cool. But it's not like a trick that's never been done. So still very sick though. Still very sick. Alright, the goat send me a link. Okay, when did this go up? December 8th. All right, here we go. Kendama Goat in the chat. This is for you, buddy.
I spike it like that. I said I spike it like that. I said I spike it like dollars. I like Damas. I like Stilton on my Tama. I like $1 million deals. Like Green Theory, it's a problem. Like Danish beach club fans, like the ones that like to go around the world. Then I whirly just watch. I like Texas from next door across when he wants to play me can. I like carbonated water. Try drink it out the can. They call me Goto, gnarly, missing, hardly whirly, Gotti, Dama, mommy, tightrope. Then I lace it, probably double whirly. Sup, Ronnie, Ken is a loop, doesn't it spook? Gotta go for the scoop, flexing on yeah, maple to can, lacing on lunars, I'm flipping it in. Told that I'm sorry, the whirly god you already know. Rather be in my room with my Dama than straight party, yo. Dama fix up in the jam. I spike it like that. Kendama is a gang. Said I spike it like that. Lacing chicks, they so insane. I spike it like that. He's so sticky, what's his name? Said I spike it like that. Yeah, I'm playing Kendama. I spike it like that.
I spike it like that.
Okay. Who wants to watch a little pump interview? Not me. Okay. That was awesome. Very, very sick. I have not watched the whole thing all the way through. I couldn't help but smile, and I knew like a lot of those people, so that was super funny. Good job, Goat. Thank you, everybody who stuck with me through the chat. This is one of the first of many streams that are going to be done solo dolo this month because Coop's going to be gone most of the month traveling to different events, and Cody's gone for the next 2 months, so you got me. If this is something you like, make sure you share. Make sure you tell your friends. If you can, please drop a subscription. If you have a Twitch Prime, you can link it to your Amazon Prime, and you can give us a free sub, so it helps make our streams better. It helps give me more time to be with you guys instead of out there grinding. So thank you guys very much as always. I really appreciate it, and we will see you next week. All right? Peace out. Love y'all. Oh, dude. Okay, we're 7 seconds away from 2 hours of streaming, so I'm just going to wait. 3, 2, 1. Peace, everybody.